What's up, YouTube? This is Zero Nation, and I will be talking about my opinion, what I think. Sounds like for me, I will be talking about some stuff dealing with Marvel, what I think Marvel could do to move on in the future. I think, in my opinion, because Marvel need to do some different stuff. But sounds like Marvel. How can I say this? Marvel, Marvel, like it could be a good future for them, but I am not sure about their universe yet. I think, in my opinion, because I like some of this stuff. Sound like the Wonder show is getting better, but it's still not as good. Cause it's still not as good. It could be because like for me, right? Because like for me, right? They keep on saying like the first 2 or 3 episodes just were build up episodes, just with the background, they were funny and everything like that, and like in the background, and people criticize Wonder Woman 84 just for having just had a little bit of comedy, just having colors and different type of background thing. In my opinion, some people criticize on Wonder Woman just for the stuff when they praise Wonder Vision for. I said that make no sense. Like in my opinion, because you got to criticize one just for doing it, you got to criticize the other. Because you got to criticize the other because you don't do that, and people just got to notice your bias. Because shoot, that just me. That because that's just me in my opinion. Because you can't criticize one and don't criticize the other in my opinion. Because like for me, I am consistent with mine. If they're actually not good in this one, like in this one, not good either, I will call out both. In my opinion, I will call out both, and that's just me. But if ain't some people this ain't fair at their criticism, but for me, I am fair with my criticism with Marvel and DC. But that's just me, in my opinion. Like I am fair about my stuff, and I think I got an article based on what he's talking about Elizabeth Olsen, who played She is Swain. Okay, okay, yes, article on this. Let's read this short article. Let's read this short article. With a short article, if I can do, just for explanation, I think, in my opinion, and this should try to do something that just see what it's about right there. Come on now. I'll speak this live stream just what just what I would do this universe. I think in my opinion, but things they just talk about this Marvel Elizabeth Olsen, what she talked about in this article. Just read it. And this is by movieware.com. Elizabeth Olsen explains the major difference in between filming Endgame and WandaVision. Elizabeth Olsen offering insights. She offered insights, being like the MCU minor player before moving up to the big leagues in WandaVision. Give big leagues? That's not really big leagues. Big Y'all just don't know what it is. And first, sorry, best Avengers movie. But Olsen has come a long way in the MCU, and her character, Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, important supporting role. Yeah, supporting character to head into her own show. But this plus, okay, if she type of big leagues is doing that, and your minor league, and to be some kind of supporting character to the big, yeah, her character that is the big league. Okay, interview with Collider. This man Olsen be for once, which did not use to be okay. Dang, got all these. Um, and let's just read it back. Well, I don't think. Well, I don't think I ever got an in-game script, but I think I just showed up on the set. Well, I don't like the and I think you got some pages in. Oh man, I'm not sure about this. But that just me talking some missing. And I think I got some pages. Mark, okay, which in in the things that affected me. So so I had no idea what was happening with everyone else. It was kind of explained. Then with One Division, we had all of the scripts before starting before we started Tangible. She really got me copying. Oh shucks. Before we start Tangible, and it was a course, but yeah, there were a lot of secrecy they give you at Infinity War. You think? In a minute. Oh, excuse me. But when he bring you the one that he bringing tomorrow, 3M is the type. Um, I can hear me, right? YouTube, can y'all hear me? I hope y'all could. Because and finish this article. And one division we had all the scripts before we started changing them, and it was so nice to be able to plot you. thankful. Is thankful for the time that she has spent with the franchise. She recalls struggling to get used to the way you for your time. And so to me, you just wrap your hand around for your time to do press. It's not just the actual day you on set because I'm so happy to work for them, but it doesn't feel like taking something away from me. Marvel, but like treat us. Okay, there must be, and let us keep on reading. And with the success of One Division, Olsen's stock is only going up and higher, which she means she getting the HL script from now on. Written by Jay Schaffner and directed by Matt Shackerman. One Division star, uh, One Division star as Wanda Maxima, the Scarlet Witch. Paul Bettany as Vision. Yep, in the part as Jimmy Woo, who was up in the Marvel movie. Kenny Dennett as Darcy Lewis, who was in the Thor franchise. Tiana Pierce as Monica Rambeau, who played as the daughter as Monica Rambeau. She plays the daughter of him. And Catherine Aegis, who plays as one of the neighbors in WandaVision. And new episodes air Friday. Air Friday. Hmm. This really don't answer that for me, but this article really don't answer that for me. But shoot, there for me, like I think this, but time for me, I think this really could work. I think, in my opinion, but some people might not agree. This show probably can get better, in my opinion. It could get better, but that's just me. This show, in my opinion, could get better if this show would actually, um, if this show probably can get more serious and give us more answers. Because, like in the fourth episode, I will be giving you my opinion of the fourth episode, just in case y'all wasn't here during the last live stream I was talking about it. The fourth episode on One Division, it was about um, everybody just on the outside of the bubble who found out that Wanda was the one controlling everything. It's just what everybody wants you to think, that Wanda control everything. But the thing about me is like, I don't think Wanda is really the only one that is controlling everything. I think that neighbor Agnes might be one of might be one who might be helping her keeping everybody out. See, like in my opinion, because you look at the movies, the shows, and everything else like that, it's seeing like it seems like her always be the one that pop up every time she's in trouble. Seeing like she try to get some kind of she wanted a relationship. I think, in my opinion, that could be better. But that's just me, in my opinion. Should that just me, in my opinion? It could be better, I think, in my opinion, but that's just me. It sounds like, just for me, right? I don't think um uh, I don't think that this show probably could be comedy the whole time. This show got to get serious right here just for the fourth, fifth, sixth, or eighth, ninth episode, because you keep this show comedy and don't try to give answers in the next two episodes that some people just might check out and say that this show not for them. Just stop looking at it and just give the show a bad review without looking at the whole series. But like for me, once this series over, I will give my whole critique of this show once this series is over, and I will do a live on it. If y'all got me here for the live, because like for me, I will do a live based on the WandaVision show whole series once I am finished with, in my opinion. Because like for me, I think that I can give a whole critique on the show once the series over for that season. Because like for me, if you just do it episode by episode, you might forget what happened in that episode, what happened, what didn't happen, and stuff like that, in my opinion. But that's just me. Like with some people, they probably can remember what happened episode by episode. But like some for me, I gotta look at the whole episode first, the whole season first, take some notes, and just try to review it based on my feelings, what I like about it. Because like for me, if you try to give a fake answer or anything like that, and you don't even know what's the season about and stuff like that, in my opinion, if you don't give a truthful review of the show, and you try to go back and change it, that people just would know that your first review wasn't nothing. I think, in my opinion, but that's just me. But that's just me, in my opinion. But the thing is that the thing is, some people might not like my review of me thinking the show does average so far. But it's just me. The show is just average. The show might not like me saying the show average, but time for me, the show is just an average show that just run the mill so far. The first two episodes did not hardly give answers. It just sounded like builds up for the third episode. Sound like first episode just seeing like a little bit of stuff happen. The second episode seemed like the boss came there, the boss started choking because the boss started repeating the word or something like that. And she just tell Vision to save him. He did it on his own. It's like she it's like he is control. It's like she is controlling everybody. In the first two episodes, seeing like that the world is just over her own head. But it's just me. But that's just me though. Let's come then. If y'all got questions that ask me, then it's just and y'all could, if y'all got questions to ask me and anything else like that, because you tried that. If y'all got questions to ask me based on a show, a movie, or anything that y'all got to ask me, then it's just y'all could, if y'all want to, and I will drop a link. If y'all want to come in and ask me questions, anything like that, if y'all got questions to ask me, shucks. When the words not making. Oh man, I got the link somewhere. Come on now, come on. I got to find that link. Because, like in my opinion, I like the show so far. The show is actually the show actually getting better. But the thing is, like in my opinion, I think the first two episodes should have been one episode. The And the third episode should have been the second episode, in my opinion, because it seemed like they breaking apart in 30 minutes type of stuff. But so that's just me. But some people might not agree with it. But so, but such a, but just in my opinion, like there should be the first two episodes should have been one episode as some kind of premiere episode. I think in my opinion, but some people should have been how can I say this? Some people should have been more unprepared. I think in my opinion, just in case she would have break out in one of her frenzies, something like Batman is always prepared, and that's the reason why I think Batman is better than Iron Man because Iron Man rich, but Iron Man can't fight outside his suit. He just a rich person with a suit. In my opinion, and I am Team DC. Just in case anybody asking, I am a DC fan. But just for Marvel, like and plus some other news I saw was something like somebody supposed to be starring beside about the Moon Knight show, but it sound like me, right? I don't know about the Moon Knight character that much, but I know Moon Knight is one of them as one of the characters that got different personalities, I think in my opinion. But but shoot. But this in my opinion, I think the Iron Man show is better. That I think the Iron Man might come back. Tony just might come back. Just when Wanda mess with everything, mess with the multiverse, bringing people back to life. I think she might mess around and bring back Tony. I think, in my opinion, when this show ends, because if Tony agreed to come back, I think, in my opinion. But some people might not agree with me on that. Time for me, I think this character probably could come back, in my opinion. If you could bring back Captain America, then you could bring back Iron Man, known as Robert Robert Downey Jr. I think, in my opinion. And let's just look at this article. Deal with Moon Knight. What was an article about this? It was an article on the yeah. Was an article right there, right there. Shoot. How in the Marvel series for Disney Plus report claims the man that plays Paul Damien, the man that played Paul Damien in Star Wars. Yeah, if you don't know who that is, he played Paul Damien, the pilot. Pilot. I mean, information based on Moon Knight, it what his origin is and stuff like that. it will be good in the comment, plus in the chat if you know anything about it. But this right here, Ethan Hawke will star opposite Oscar in Marvel's Moon Knight. Because it's a Marvel person. This Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? And they said that Moon Knight, they, they said that Moon Knight supposed to be the Marvel version of Batman. This character better be good. This character better be good when I read his origin, because his origin better not be stupid. Cause that's just me. That's just me. Because shoot, I read this origin, and this thing look dumb. I will be roasting this character origin. I will do it. But my internet is acting up for a bit. Just for 616, what I think they're using right now, Mark Spector. Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight, was Jewish, okay. American former U.S. Marine, okay. Turned CIA agent after leaving both organization in disgrace, and he became a soldier of fortune. He was left for dead in the desert on a mission on 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 a mercenary mission. Dang, damn. Mercenary mercenary mission in Egypt. Okay. When an idol of Egyptian moon god, Kasho saved him and gave him his moon-based powers, and returned to the U.S. with a life, and took up multiple identities such as Grant to fight crime, which alongside childhood trauma, which also caused him. Man, this thing keep on. Multiple identities such as Stevie Grant was caused some childhood trauma and caused him to lapse into dissociative identity disorder. Hmm. That mean that he got multiple identities, something like that curse on Titans. It's something like that. Dang, yeah, he got a lot of stuff that happened to him. Yeah, shoot his powers. Shoot, man, this give me let me learn about his powers and abilities. Shoot, abilities over. Oh shoot, dang, yeah, he just no mind. Over the course in the U.S. as a boxer U.S. U.S. Marine. He was a mercenary and a cartoon superhero. Has become an expert in hand-to-hand combat. Hmm, please, please, it's hand-to-hand, all right. In combat, technical various martial arts as Olympic level athlete and a skilled acrobat and gymnast in that excels as a combat strategist. He is an excellent pilot. Okay, okay, pilot. He's a good pilot. He's a good mercenary. He's an expert detective. Okay, he's good at investigating stuff. Interrogation expert. Was often employing military secrets and methods of torture. Hey, damn, that's like a little like he is. He might do stuff illegal. Seeing like Master marksman. He is a capable hurling all mark master marksman. He is capable of hurling all type of projectiles with great aim and powerful action as well as an excellent sharpshooter and marksman. He's able to slice a bullet in half with the crescent disc. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You telling me that he can slice a bullet in half with his disc. He can see that far. Oh man, shoot man. They're probably lying about him being like Batman. Weapon master. The Spectre is adept to weapons, ranging swords, knives, sound like Batman. Okay, okay, okay. Nah, shoot. I starting to get the reason why they say Marvel's Batman. I'm starting to see it now. They're multilingual, like Batman, but similar. Aim resistance, insanity, torture, spiritual gifted, numb, simply numb for all he gets the damage to his body. Moon Knight is a incredibly strong threshold for pain. Okay. Tele, tele, telekinetics, I think. Resistance, Spectre, multiple give him protection for such as psychic powers, such as possession. Man, wait a minute now. Such as possession or mind control. Let's see his strength level. Spectre has strength of a normal human male of his age, but height Bill who against had test. Okay. He don't got wait a minute, he could formerly lift twice his body weight, 450 pounds, but since losing his powers, he has been routinely weightlifting to likely stronger. According to the handbook, Marvel Universe 9, at his strongest, under light in the moon, he can lift about two tons. 2 tons? Oh shucks. He can lift. Oh man. They about to OP this sucker in this show. They about to OP this man. He about to be OP. That just me. He about to be OP. Marvel about to OP this sucker in this movie. He about to be OP. And, but that is in my opinion. He about to be OP in this show. They about to OP this man. Um, Moon Knight. Because they got his own just at his strongest at 2,000 pounds. 2,000 pounds ain't light. 2,000 pounds. You got Moon Knight lift. Man, man, it's gotta be a lie. But his weakness is his suffering from disorder and identity disorder. It determined the different personas he had developed throughout his life are consequences of having become the cultural avatar. Has said they had four aspects: Pathfinder, Embracer, Defender, and the Watcher. Okay, okay. He got three different. His weakness is his different personalities. I probably can see that. I can see that. But just I just hope the show probably can handle it right. But the moon, man, this about to be some lies, bro. The Marvel show is about to do some stuff up in him, bro. They about to do some shows to it, man, boy. They about to OP this man. They about to OP this man, bro. They about to OP this man. He about to be OP and def and a flying drone is the Moon Knight flying drone as Moon Knight as a modified limousine. What in the world? Wait a minute. A Moon Knight helicopter adventure, Quinjet, and the Moon Knight Angel Wing. What in the world that is? I don't know. And let's just look up what is Marco Rambeau power might be once she get it. I think, in my opinion, doing the show, because she might get it. Also, YouTube, whoever in here knew, if y'all got any questions to ask me, anything like that, any questions y'all got to ask me, anything else like that, just type it down below. If y'all got questions to ask me, if y'all got any questions just for the Moon Knight show, what y'all think Moon Knight probably just can be. Uh, Like in my opinion, it sound like Moon Knight could be a good show. I think in my opinion, it could be a good show. But the thing is, it just how they write it. I just want them to write a good, cohesive show that can go. In my opinion, if you make the show structure, it could be good. Make the show structure when it fit the fit the narrative of just the MCU. I think, in my opinion, if you can do that, then the show, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good if you can do that. And but I'm about to bring. And I'm about to wait on the Monica Rambeau um power level stuff. Just when it's saying like Monica Rambeau profile. Let's just see. Let's just see about the profile. What y'all think? Okay, history or okay. Let us read about her origins and her powers could be. Mark Rambeau says the scene next. Okay, right here, right here, right here. I get it. I get it. If y'all got questions to ask me, then hey, yeah, I can. But bring that just trying to bring it up. Come on now, come on, come on. Please don't mess up on me now. Get down. Origins. Monica Rambeau was raised in New Orleans. Monica Rambeau was raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. She was the daughter of Maria. Oh shit, I was saying the wrong thing. I'm just gonna say Monica. Just a Maria Rambeau. She's the daughter of Maria Rambeau. Okay. Just a successful seamstress in Frank. It's like wait a minute now. If she was a seamstress, then why they made her the some type of a pilot in the movie Captain Marvel? That made no sense that she was a seamstress. No man, sure that just me. That just me. But it makes no sense to make her a seamstress and her origin say she was a seamstress, but time for me now that if she was a seamstress, that her mother was a seamstress, I think in my opinion, and they made her a pilot in the movie, they had to they, they had to reboot her or some kind of Captain Marvel origins to get this to get this kind of origins they get this on the rebooted because in my opinion, if you gonna tell me that she was a seamstress on the origins, but just in a movie that she is a some type of pilot of the Captain Marvel, the Captain Marvel was not a good movie. It's just an average run the mill MCU movie. That's just me. That to me, when I'm and let me say it again. Let me say it again. Let me say it again. Just the Captain Marvel fans that were talking junk about the Wonder Woman 84. The Wonder Woman 84 movie is still better than Captain Marvel. If y'all don't think I'm right, then y'all could type y'all comments down below after this video come up or live stream if y'all actually listen to it. because in my opinion, I liked it. The Captain Marvel just when just a regular run the mill movie, just just to get to the next movie. I think in my opinion, it just went regular run the mill movie. Just get to the next movie, next one. But I think in my opinion, it didn't have no type of stuff. I think in my opinion, just when it should have been. And- But it just me. But they should they just me in my opinion. Why I think of the Captain Marvel movie, and let me bring about who I think got to win between Godzilla and King Kong. Mm. Because some Kong fans is coming out because, like for me, in my opinion, I don't think that King. I am Team Godzilla, and I would check. Let me try to type in. Who side is you on, Godzilla or King Kong? Godzilla or King Kong? Me? Me now. I am Team Godzilla. In my opinion, I am Team Godzilla. But some people might not agree with that. And me type in the comments. I am Team Godzilla all day because, like in my opinion, right, I like Kong. Kong is a good monster, and Kong is is just a it's just a force of nature. I think, in my opinion. But I am Team Godzilla, in my opinion. But the thing is, y'all got tight. If y'all Team King Kong, if y'all Team Godzilla, and who y'all think is gonna win on the battle of the end of this movie? Because, like for me, I I think that Godzilla is still just gonna win. And it's still gonna win in this movie, and he's still gonna be king of the monsters right along with Kong. Because like, I think in this movie, they're gonna find a way how how to make King Kong and plus Godzilla look good. I think, in my opinion, in this movie because you can't put a straight out winner without you showing each one losing. I think, in my opinion, and plus, and the trailer dealing with the King Kong trailer, I probably got to put up just my reaction what I did this week, just later on this week, because it already did a reaction to it. I just got to edit it, but said that but just in my opinion, I am Team Godzilla, and Godzilla just will remain king of the monsters because, like for me, right, you don't make a movie named King of the Monsters and you gotta make Godzilla lose at the end of the next movie deal with Godzilla versus Kong. You just make a movie. This on both of them look good. I think, in my opinion, this one look good and this one look good. I think, in my opinion, but some people might not agree with me on that. But the thing about it, some people just might like Godzilla winning. Some people just might like Kong winning. But for me, I am Team Godzilla, and I won't mind him winning, in my opinion. But if y'all got a different opinion, who y'all think who that's gonna win and who won't win? Cause like, cause like for me, if you gotta put King Kong winning, it was a waste of time just to make the movie King of the Monsters. It's a waste of time doing it, in my opinion, because you just can't say that this person winning, this person winning, this person winning right here, and this person winning right here, which make no sense, in my opinion. But it's just me. But if y'all got a different opinion about it, if if y'all think if y'all can give me a reason why if Kong can win, if y'all give me a reason why Godzilla can win, because like in my opinion, I think I think that Godzilla probably should be the king of monsters at all times because Kong is just like an island person who like stay on the island. He won't actually step up. He won't actually step up just when a threat come along. Just like in the last movie, like like when big old King Ghidorah just like came out the volcano and saying, whoever just my challenge we come on. Sound like Godzilla was the only one who stepped up to the challenge and actually won the challenge. Just what King Kong was on his island, just doing his thing, in my opinion. But the thing is, but the thing is, in my opinion, Godzilla, Godzilla will be the king of the monsters, in my opinion, and King Kong will be the cold king of the island. I think he just gonna be king of the island, or just over his monsters, and King Godzilla is gonna be over him, in my opinion. Because, like in my opinion, if you gotta put King Kong king of the monsters, I would be mad at that. I would be mad, and y'all would see me right on here just about being Godzilla, just be king of the monsters. I think, in my opinion, just not Godzilla, just by King Kong, just be king of the monsters. In my opinion, I'll be mad because like you gotta be the king of the monsters, you got to be fighting all the other monsters. I think, in my opinion, some people might not agree with that, but it's just me. But that's just me, in my opinion. If you gotta put King Kong as king of the monsters, you better give a real good explanation in that movie. The reason why he should be king of the monsters, you better give a good one. And plus for this movie, I bet not hear the I bet not hear the reason why he won it is because he beat him in a fight. Cause for me, that make no sense. That make no sense to me. Because just me, in my opinion, because you should not be doing that. You should not be having King Kong be king of the monsters. He should be co-king behind Godzilla, but he shouldn't be king over Godzilla. I think, in my opinion, because you try to make King Kong just over Godzilla, I'll be mad at that. I'll be mad at that, and plus and and plus for me, I would just say it was a waste of time. Waste of time to me. It just been a waste of time to me, in my opinion. If you gonna do that, a big waste of time if you gonna do that, because you just can't say this one. This is king of the monsters. This king of the monsters right here, right here, and you don't, and for you just don't do and you just don't do nothing. The last movie sound like King Kong just ain't did nothing except for stand an island, in my opinion, and did nothing except for stand an island and fight his monsters just and stepping up to the challenge like he should have did, like he didn't do. And let's just see if any arcs about Godzilla versus King Kong. Let's just see that if there's any articles about it. Let me see. Let me see. Because there should be an article about the Godzilla theory. Godzilla versus Kong news. Okay. Let's just see that if any news about it. Cause I hope it's GodzillaMovies.com. Okay. 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 Okay, come on, come on. Please let this article come up. Please let it be a good. Okay, both in a second. Or be to kind of and plus for me, I hope no figure toys or villains come out just for this movie. Because shoot, if it do, it will spoil you a whole lot of stuff in this movie, man. A whole lot of stuff. Because shoot, this is the one thing I hate about toys. And toys always ruin movies, man. They always come out with toys of the movies or the movie villains, man. When they shouldn't, because they always do that. And let's just talk about the date change. Wait a minute. The date changed again? Wait a minute. I thought it was March 31st. Yeah. Yeah, shoot. It must be March 31st. The last time I checked. Did it change or something? Did the villain change? Cause that's what I thought. March 30 for Godzilla versus Kong. Cause shoot, I hope it did. VR, VR. Okay. That movie supposed to come out in May, but it moved it up to March. Yeah. Cause I knew it was something about this thing. Moved, yeah. Be because this movie was really because this movie was supposed to come out May 20 something, and this movie is just out. And it was May 21st. It was May 21st. The movie was come out. It was May 21st. The movie came out, and now the movie is coming out on March 26th and moving back to March 31st. Let's read it. VRT stuff. VRT. VRT or something. See whatever this is. Very stuff. VRT stuff. Godzilla is on the move. They, yeah. And now in separate post, it's domestic premiere by HBOS is not available ahead of North America on March 26th. I think they do overseas, I think, but I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, just tell me down below. Because that part of the scheduling announcement, HBO added John Horror Magnet back to set for September 10th. Is Godzilla is delayed was made in response to the MGM that was postponing the James Bond sequel to No Time to Die from okay, okay, okay. No Time to Die, that new James Bond movie. I hope that movie actually good, but still just from the trailer, it seemed like it gotta be some funny stuff going on over that movie. But so I hope the movie actually good though. Entertainment projects behind Godzilla vs Kong. We got a chance for the studio decision to send all the movies to is September. Send send all the movies to its 2021 movie slate to HBO Max on the same day. On this debut in theaters, and Legendary was frustrated because one of no was first one of this, and it previously blocked for 259 million bid to buy the Monster movie. Two companies had reported that celebrated both parties. Uh, Adam Ridley directed Godzilla vs. King Kong on in the Legendary Monster, and and and, and versus well, you gotta beat no living to be King of the Monsters. Ain't no way, in my opinion, that King Kong probably beat Godzilla. But that's what. But that's what. It is ways that Godzilla could beat Kong. But it's ways that Kong could beat Godzilla. But then it's very few. It's very few in between. Because anybody he might be smart, but then Godzilla's smart as well. And he is able to swim underwater. We all know that Kong can swim. And for Legendary Monsters following Godzilla versus Godzilla, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla King of the Monsters. And Eric and Matt Smith had wrote the script for the upcoming crossover event starring Alexander Skarsgård, Millie Bobby Brown, Rebecca Hall, Tyree Henry, Dark's Paperboy, and pit the otherworldly giant against each other in an epic battle. Okay. The next releases with no new dates. Warner Brothers for Those Who Wish Me Dead, Remnants, and Black Adam. December 22nd. Oh yes, Black Adam. I can't wait for that movie to come out. For Sony, Rise, I'll carry you with me 9 days. I don't know what Happy Movies is. Disney Disney 20th Century, the French match. They're talking about Jamie. I don't know what that is. University, Praise This, and Stillwater. Okay. Liongate, Voyager, and Praise. Man, if y'all can tell me about 2021, wait a minute. Wait a minute, shit, they're been past that. All right. Oh, okay. Very, very, and let's talk about Harry Potter. That's talking about the Harry Potter series. I think, in my opinion, if they gotta make a spin-off series for Harry Potter, this makes the Harry Potter spin-off series for the future. I think, in my opinion, because my favorite character, I like the Harry Potter series is good, but the thing, in my opinion, I like about it is like you got the Shoot, you got to use a wand for you to use your powers. I say that's kind of dumb. Why can't you just use your hands and just call out spells, or just have spells in your head and you just cast it? In my opinion, like you got to do a Harry Potter series, they probably got to change that up, and you want to change it up, then at least make the story better. I think in certain shows because like that, it just depends on the show's premise. But shoot, in my opinion, like I will make a Harry Potter spin-off series about life, just by a new character. Like for me, I'll bring in a new character that's older, grown, and up in magic school, and who know about the life and stuff like that already. But should that just me, in my opinion, what I would do? That I would do about the Harry Potter series because it was an article about the Harry Potter series I found that I found that article. It was about the Harry Potter spin-off series. Cause like in my opinion, if you have a Harry Potter spin-off series, at least at least making a mini event type of series, like a 4 or 5 episodes thing. If it's gonna be if it's gonna be a mini series type of event, something like the Harry Potter thing. But I hope it's actually will be a good series though. Because like I'm trying to figure out if they're using the old books, different experiences off the characters, or they're using the if they're using the future stuff. Because you think about the future, I'll be glad for that. Okay, Harvey Crimson. It's the person that did it. That wrote one of the articles I see. The Harry Potter series. Because like for me, right, if you gotta do a Harry Potter series, at before you put the magic in it, make sure the story is structured, it actually good. They're better than the movies. I think better than the latest movies because me, the latest movies I liked it, but the thing is, most general people didn't like it. But but shoot, time for me, at least make sure the story structure throughout the series is actually good. Not to give people an excuse not to look at it, in my opinion. If the structure series is good, then the actors will be good with the dialogue, I think, in my opinion. And make sure the actors just want to do the job too, I think, in my this is the Harry Potter cinematic universe is in the work. Ask anyone if they are Ravenclaw in the all having there so me. I am a little bit of Hufflepuff and Gryffindor. I'm those two. I'm Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. And now the story is coming to the small screen, and Hollywood Report recently reported the live action series is in the works for HBO Max. Ooh, boy, that would be good. Man, sure, I would like that, bro. I would like that. And the project apparently in very early development. It hasn't yet been confirmed by Warner Bros. Or HBO. So 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 there's no information on what direction the show might take. Please make him older. Please make him older because I'm sick of kids. I am sick of kids being the lead, man. Kids and teenagers, I don't want no more. Please don't. Because like for me, the Tom Holland and most of the kids shows that be bad have burnt me out on them. And burnt me out on kids being leads. Forget this. They be side characters or just some kind of secondary characters, but please don't make them the lead. Make them older. So there could be a sequel show to Harry Ron. Oh man, why? Why? Please don't let it be the kids. Please don't. Because I just don't want that right now. So they follow Harry, Ron, and Hermione after they defeat Voldemort, or maybe a distant pre. Man, come on, no, nah, no, prequels, nope, nope. Don't give me no prequels. Don't give me that. Give me future. Give me future Harry Potter, man. I'm sick of these prequels, man. That's why we got Fantastic Beasts and everything else like that for a prequel movie. Yes, they prequels. That's good right there. Let's keep it in the Let's keep it in the past. And with their newest, Harry Potter have become the latest franchise to embrace the structure of the cinematic universe and large body interconnected on a screen of the most notable cinematic universe to date. It's the Marvel MCU. 22 movies after Iron Man 2008 is going strong and no signs of stopping. They got 11 movies and 11 TV shows coming to the cinema streaming service soon. Star Wars also becomes so in the cinematic universe. Oh, should they want to leave out DC? Okay, okay, okay. They want to leave out Warner Brothers. Okay, that's how it is. I see how it is. Goodbye to Disney. I see how it is right now. At Disney recent Investor Day, um, the films in the show and the Star Wars the Star Wars Galaxy were announced at the same day. The additional spin-off show for counting the Disney-owned movies were announced, included Mona and Princess and the Frog. What? Leaving a few recent hits to exist on their own. Okay. There are a lot of there are a lot of unique storytelling that value in the cinematic universe that allow for deep explanations of single personal setting. Okay, that is true. That's true. I give them that. That is true. And multiple creative voices and lots of artists with unique background are able to create content for beloved characters, establish universes. That's true as well. And George Lucas, wait a minute now. But we know George Lucas have built something for his. But Harry Potter is J.K. Rowling's. It's J.K. Rowling stuff, and her stuff is good as well. It's just as good as George Lucas stuff, in my opinion. It's just as good. It might be better in certain points. But Harry Potter is no stranger to spin-offs. The Curse of the Child is a brilliant theoretical experience. Fantastic Beasts films, yep. Fantastic Beasts, yep. And the Dark Wizards of the Grindelwald through the Magic of Zeus, Newton, Scattered Wizard World is vast. Harry Potter. Harry Potter come ready to explore every corner for fresh angles for reap the benefits of the benefits described above. Okay. And they want to do all this now, so that's gonna be a problem. Please try to do the MCU because the MCU is stuck in the formula. I wouldn't do nothing like the MCU in my opinion. I would just try to be different. And they said they safely established Harry Potter can't. Wait a minute, Harry Potter. Come on now, this is not by Harry Potter. I thought we tried to get man Harry Potter canon a major character. If this is about Harry Potter older, I'm good with it. And this is about Harry Potter the kid, I'm not. Because it seems like they try to ride on the Harry Potter train, but the thing is, Harry Potter is different, and you can't do it like that, in my opinion. And the Harry Potter fan base is young children and less likely to engage in a very adult discussion precisely just when Professor McGonagall was born, or the nonsense Bet the Street Family Tree. Okay. Shoot, they go to the kids angle. They go to kids angle. Damn, drive a whole lot of people away. Conversations, HBO, that past some of Jacob Wallen, prevented criticized for expression, beliefs, transphobic in the series, a tweet person saying. For the many members of the trans community, you can read two of them here. Oh man, shoot, I don't want to read this yet. Harry Potter series drew passionate criticism, but Joe K. Rowling's result in financial benefits and negative association may kill the project before it's even born. I don't think so. It's the show good. The show good. I don't care about people's personal beliefs though. That just me. Let's make me a good show. I'm good with that. Let's just be honest. Even scripting Harry Potter news is getting a lot of attention. Even the show track. Quite yep. Yeah, to tell the truth, then Harry Potter's unlock enormous potential, and that is true. That is very true. Me, I like these three characters right here, but the thing is, if this show kind of about Harry Potter is not, it's just not about these three older, I am not good with it. And plus, for me, I don't want new kids characters either. I don't. I do not want new kids characters either. Please don't give me that. But that's just me. That just me, in my opinion, and what I don't want in the. Just what I don't want in this series. I think, in my opinion, I don't want kids characters no more in Harry Potter. Just give me the adult characters, the young adult to adult characters. I think, in my opinion. But if y'all don't, if y'all agree or disagree, just put in the comments and stuff like that. If y'all agree or not. But that's just me, in my opinion, what I want and what I don't want. But sound like the MCU, like for Tom Holland need to learn how to fight because he can't fight because he got his senses and he got smarts, everything like that, and just to a certain extent. But in my opinion, like he need to learn how to fight and learn how to do things on his own now in this movie, in the third movie, because he got to learn how to be on his own and grow up a little bit. Because he don't, people will not like him, and people would not accept him, I think, as a good Spider-Man. But in my opinion, in this third Spider-Man movie, if they can actually update him and make him more grown up, it just will be a good thing, I think, in my opinion. It'd be a good thing. But some people might not agree with me saying it will be a good thing. But that's just me. It will be a good thing, I think, in my opinion, if they actually make. But that's just me, in my opinion. It's just what I think of the series and movies and stuff like that. It will be a good thing if they make it older. But the thing is, some people just might make it older. Some people might make it new. Some people just might want an older cast for Harry Potter, and some people just might want a younger cast, I think, in my opinion. But for me, just make them new characters in this series, I think, in my opinion. It will be good. And just make good stories and everything else like that, in my opinion. But just me, in my opinion, what I would think about it. And YouTube, I will see y'all later. I'll see y'all later, YouTube. I'll see y'all later next time. I will see y'all just next live stream. And just have a good day.